Cities expand and develop following eternal canons of architecture: benefit, strength, beauty. The unity of these basic principles turn an architectural object into some living system where one detail influences the perception of others. Contemporary cities combine classical Russian architectural traditions with the latest construction technologies. Today's architects create new civic spaces convenient for living and in harmony with the historical area. Such architecture presupposes the balance between maximum comfort, aesthetic beauty, and functionality for each one. As recently as a quarter of a century ago, when Personal Creative Workshop was starting its activity, the basic instruments of architects were a pencil and a drawing board. Without these simplest devices, none of the architectural and engineering ideas would have found their realization in drawing giving life as a logical conclusion to magnificent buildings we now marvel at. Even using this unsophisticated equipment, professionals of the workshop developed some unique projects, such as the central office of Sberbank in Penza, residential complexes near Moscow, and dozens of others. Time passed by. The workshop hired still more young, talented specialists, projecting technologies developed. Today's workshop, with its numerous architects, designers and engineers, is capable of any complexity project, from apartment interiors to urban planning. The A.A.Breusova workshop is a group of multi-skilled specialists who develop and follow all kinds of architectural and design projects and make full-range engineering design, urban planning, residential and municipal buildings. Interior and landscape design is not quite a complete list of services offered by the company. We look at architecture from different points, from working with space to architectural objects. Such approach enables us to create spatial compositions of town planning complexes and exclusive objects with artistic touch. Creative Workshop designed residential, municipal and shopping complexes in the Moscow area. A housing block in Skolkovo Innovation Center developed detailed projects of several hotels in the historical part of St. Petersburg, and in Khanty-Mansiysk, trade representative offices of Russia in Beijing and Amsterdam, the office building in Sberbank in Saratov, and the Passage shopping center in Penza. The workshop designs all types of residential, public, sports and shopping and leisure complexes and buildings. We create interior and landscape design for almost any type of residential and public space. Housing complexes designed and constructed under supervision of Personal Creative Workshop are certified by LEED European System. This means that these objects fully correspond to all present-day safety, energy consumption and ecological norms and standards. Initially, the workshop was dealing with small residential and public buildings. Now we take responsibility for complicated architectural solutions, from the idea itself to its realization, construction, and commissioning. One of such serious projects has become the Square of Arts in Pienza. It combines two major cultural objects: the new building of Pienza Regional Philharmonia with a large concert hall and a musical salon with a pipe organ, and the building of the grand movie and concert hall. The artistic setting of the large philharmonic and the organ halls, the organ front, designed by the workshop's architects, present the samples of high architectural style. The organ front was designed by our architects, but produced in Germany using time-honored traditions of organ builders. Projects comparable to this one in their complexity and beauty are very few in the world.
Каждый год
Every year, the workshop team gets to a new quality level of design. We are capable of a full complex of urban planning works of residential and public designation. Quite a considerable amount of constructed objects designed by the workshop transformed the image of Pienza hometown to its benefit. For example, the building of Pienza Drama Theatre. Not every city is lucky to have cultural objects of such level and beauty. The facade of the theatre is in harmony with the surrounding historical area, and the luxurious interior tunes the spectators to the perception of art. It's for a reason that this project was honored with gold medals and diplomas of the Russian Academy of Arts. Many times, the staff members of the workshop were singled out for special high regional and federal awards for their great professional skills. We demonstrate creative approach to each object. It is important for us to create an integral composition of the object under design. We aim at functionality and expressiveness of the architectural form. Each time visiting the objects designed by the workshop, whether it be a visit to a bank or a concert hall or just shopping, townspeople can't help admiring the harmony of space. Each project of the workshop is a challenge to time and own abilities. This year, our workshop celebrates its 25th anniversary. In course of our practice, we created a great number of design projects, from simple one-storied buildings to complicated high-rise housing complexes of 30 and more stories. Our work should be a reference model in architectural design, not only in our country, but worldwide. Constructors, designers and architects fill in the urban space and change the life of the whole society. And maybe one day, many years on, the objects created by the A.A.Breusova workshop will be called the architectural models of the 21st century.